podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.
No matter what nobody say, man, Spirit, can't nobody fuck with me, man. You know, I can't be fucked with, you know.
Gennady Golovkin Productions.
Whether you pay to see me win, or you pay to see me lose, you're gonna pay. Fuck it, your kids still gotta eat. I don't have to watch, you know, any footage of a fighter. I mean, because I'm Floyd Mayweather, everybody gotta watch me. I knew eventually I was gonna have to fight Oscar over. I feel like he was straight up and down, no special effects.
BoxingVoice.com.
How can Canelo have the biggest deal? Your deal is for $300 million, and I made $350 million just in one fight. And you're fighting on the app.
BoxingVoice.com.
I'm a king, okay? I eat a feast. Every time I eat a feast. And when I get up from the table, I don't give a fuck who get the leftovers. At the end of the day, follow my green print.
Gennady Golovkin Productions.
BoxingVoice.com.
What up, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another spontaneous edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. I am your host, Nestor Gibbs, joined alongside Francis the Praying Mantis, and it's time to talk the middleweight division as Eddie Hearn has come out and said that he wants and he will be pushing for Gennady Golovkin and Demetrius Andrade IBF WBO Unification match. Do we believe this? Do we believe Eddie can get it done? Demetrius has been out on Dazn for 4 fights now, but I believe Demetrius believes that he will get the fight, as he took to his social media just seconds ago when the announcement was made via Michael Benson to come back with the words "big drama show." Francis the Praying Mantis, is this in fact a big drama show if it goes down?
Big drama show. Yo, what up to everybody out there? Hope everybody's good. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Lord and Savior for another one. Without him, none of this be possible. Yeah, definitely, man. This is big news. Unification bouts are always great, and this is 2 good names. You know, 2 fighters who, you know, quote unquote, nobody wants to fight. So it'd be good to see them get it on, man. If Eddie Hearn, you know what I'm saying, can and they both DAZN, he can definitely pull this fight off. It's just a matter of money. I don't think Triple G's will be ducking Andrade. I don't think Andrade will be ducking Triple G. So this fight would definitely be good for the sport. This will actually push for a lot of other fights to happen, maybe a unification bout with Jamal, you know what I'm saying, because you know, he got 2 of the belts at 160 or even 168. So I'm looking forward to this fight right here. This fight's gonna be amazing if you get it. What are you saying? The A team, man. Shout out to the A team.
Yeah, man. I just don't know that
160 or 168.
Well, this is going to be 160 because it would be a unification. And they both got straps at 160, so it's definitely a 160-pound fight.
So just like what I was saying, then this, if he wins it, this could have implications with Charlo maybe wanting to make another unification bout with the 2 belt holders out of Andrade versus Triple G. If this fight can be made, man, that's so amazing. This is a good fight.
I think that if Andrade was to win, he would become more appealing to Charlo. You know, like, and I don't think that the Charlo fans would use the same excuse. You know, I don't think they would be okay with Charlo still saying that he's mad at Andrade for walking out of a contract or something like that. I think now they'll be like, yo, bro, this dude got 2 belts and he's offering you a fight, man. Go fight him. You know, so I think it'll be a little bit different. I think this is another significant fight in the division if it can happen. The question is, Eddie's been called promoter of the year by many. I believe he's a great promoter. But the question still remains, can he make this fight happen when for Andrade, he's been there for 4 fights and hasn't gotten anything near the level of a Gennady Golovkin. So should we be believing that they're going to get him Golovkin for 2021?
Yeah.
Why? Help me and the listeners understand why you so optimistic about this particular fight. Because again, if they were getting Andrade, the Derevchenkos of the world, and the Jacobs of the world, then yeah, it would make sense. But he hasn't gotten those names. He hasn't gotten anything but like the Luke Keelers and the Akinwandes. So again, getting a Golovkin just doesn't seem like the normal glass of water they've been giving us.
Because the big drama show would look at Andrade as food and say, yo, that's me picking up another title.
Tripping. Whoa. Time to show his face, y'all. He was covered behind he's looking at him like food. Man, he'll never look at Andre like food. You tripping right now, for real.
You're not. Guys, listen to what I'm saying. The way Triple G knows that is only Canelo, not even Canelo can beat him at 160. Why would he not take on a fighter like Andrade, who he could look at and say his resume, he hasn't really fought anybody. Hold on. His experience he hasn't really fought on that big level. Even though he has a strap, he's a world champion, so clearly he had to do it, right? But he hasn't fought the names on the level of like a Canelo and so on and so forth. So I would take this fight with him because it might be an easier fight for me.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But listen, wow, I'm still on that food shit. That's crazy. Wow. What do I even say now? I'm like, I'm just like,
wow, that one got you stuck right there.
Yeah. I just don't know that they could get this done. Gennady had plenty of opportunities of getting this fight. He had plenty of opportunities of fighting, Demetrius Andrade instead of waiting for Canelo. He could have unified a long time ago. He decided to unify with the IBO. So he's being strategic, man. He fought Steve Rose. He fought, who's this guy he fought Saturday? Zedimenta, Zementa or whatever. So it's like, for Golovkin, he knows the network wants Golovkin Canelo 3. Are they gonna push for that fight if he loses to Andrade? So that's why I think that this is a little bit difficult to make. Now I will say this.
Yeah, it depends on who Andrade fights after.
Now, I will say this though. I seen something out there that Andrade came out and said he's willing to take short money to make a big fight happen. And this is what I'm talking about. People starting to pay attention. They're starting to understand how you get in the driver's seat. You can't just listen. You got to get close enough to the driver to snatch him out that seat. You can't just, you're not gonna get there any other way. So this is how you get close. You take the short money and now you put on a show. Do you believe it'll be a drama show? Because honestly, his last 4 fights were not drama shows, and I mean Andrade's. And every fight that didn't have Canelo, Gennady's last couple of fights didn't look good. Derevchenko, he looked bad, right, in terms of Gennady, and the Sedimenta, it's like, who's really paying attention to those Steve Rose and Sedimenta fights? So
that's why it's going to be amazing, because Gennady Golovkin looks slow to me in his last fight, very slow. You have Andrade, who is the tall, slick boxer, puncher. People underrate his power at 160, but definitely can crack. Can he crack one punch style? No, couple combinations, get him out of there. Yeah, I think he got that type of power. I know he got that type of power. And the reason why I said Golovkin would look at him like food, and that would be a good fight, because that would be a setup for Andrade to go in there, really put on a display of his skills, and pull an upset and become unified at 160.
Now,
A lot of people will say that. A lot of people will sit up there and say Andrade is nobody. He hasn't fought nobody. Gas station attendants, so on and so forth. So if the big drama show is the big drama show, why would he not look at somebody like Andrade like food? To the casuals, to the real boxing fans, we know why you can't look at Andrade like food. Do you understand what I'm saying? Or no?
I guess. You know, I think maybe that maybe you're on to something. Maybe guys like Canelo and Golovkin are looking at him like food. Like, yo, this dude ain't been in the ring with nobody like me.
And he has a title.
But I think this is cap too, yo. I think this could be cap because you got to understand, Demetrius Andrade has his WBO mandatory with Liam Williams. We interviewed Liam Williams months ago. Like, I don't even know why the WBO hasn't called it. Somebody is getting steak dinners left and right because they haven't called that mandatory. But that's a rival promoter. That's Frank Warren. So they're going to want to step aside money, especially if you try to put together a big drama show with Triple G and
big drama show
and Andrade.
Yeah, give
Williams,
it to him. Yeah, give him the step aside. Step aside.
But what if he don't want it, though? What if he don't want it? What if he wants his title shot?
Big business. You're going to get pushed aside one way or another. This is
not
big
if
business.
he wants his title shot. Not if he wants his title shot.
He's going to get cooled, man, one way or another. I'm telling you. Listen, and that's what I'm saying. Because they know what, you know what I'm saying? He's looking at, Liam Williams is looking at Andrade like food. He's like, yo, I can beat that dude. He worked his way up the rankings and he talked all his way all the way up. But the one thing I do with Demetrius Andrade has said many, many times, if I'm so easy, just fight me. Just fight me. Fight me. Same thing we say to GGG. Just fight me. And I think Eddie Hearn can pull off that deal. And he just came out and said he'll willing to take short money to make a big fight. This is the big fight opportunity right here. It's a unification bout. It's not me offering you a shot at the title because you lost your titles to a fighter like Canelo. No, this is you having a title. We're going to unify. Winner takes both titles. What's up? I'll take short money. I'll be B-side. I'll do like Devin Haney and Bill Haney. We'll take B-side. No problem. But what?
I just don't know that it'll happen. I mean, I don't know that Frank Warren is going to step aside so that Eddie Hearn could make a big fight for his fighters where Andre could, lose, right? So now if you're Frank Warren, does Liam Williams have a better shot at Gennady or Andrade? And if he was to beat Andrade, he can fight Gennady and make more money. So I just don't know that we're going to see Eddie be able to get this deal over the hump without taking care of that mandatory challenge first. And I'm being told it was called. I'm being told it has been called already. And we're trying to get the date on that. Or the time frame at the very least, but it's been called. It was called back in March, but the pandemic it's been pushed back and back and back. Now, again, they could be showing Andrade some favor, being as though that it's been pushed back and back. Does that mean that they're gonna allow him to make a fight? Maybe. We hear that amongst us hardcores, right? That unifications trump mandatories. Unifications trump mandatories. Let's see, man. Let's see. But I'll tell you one thing. If Eddie Hearn can make this fight, we got to start really respecting him because this is a tough one. If I'm Gennady Golovkin, I'm not looking at Andrade. I'm just not looking at him. You know, you're ruining my possible Canelo fight. You can take me off the board. You can take me off the board. This is chess, not checkers. I have to be strategic, and he's been doing that. It's not me talking. He's been showing us he's been strategic. He fought Steve Rose. He fought Eddie Menta. He called his mandatory before it could be called because he wanted to make sure that the networks paid for that fight. You know, it's like, yo, this is my belt. I have to defend it. So, yeah, man. It's going to be interesting to see what they give Golovkin to say, to say, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to get in there with Andrade. I'm going to go ahead and tango, you know, with the devil under the pale moonlight. And can he get the win at 38 years old? Is it true what Francis is saying? Can Gennady Golovkin get the win? Is he really looking at Andrade, the younger fighter, like food? I don't know about all that. I just don't know about all that. But yeah, man. You know the number to call in if you want to give us your opinion on this. 1-425-569-5241. 5241. Press 1 time to voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. We got Trill Scott Hearn says, this is all cat. Andre, the true pedestrian beater. Uh-oh. See, that's why Jared Lloyd's winning super chat of the year. My man got that phrase popping out there in them streets. Ken Stone says, I believe winner uses the WBO rule to force Canelo into a fight. I mean, we got to look up the rules, right? Because the WBO doesn't just give any champion the ability to ask for the shot at the next division. You got to actually do some things there, like defend it or something like that a certain amount of times. Believe me, I remember having this conversation. So yeah, do your research, and we'll find out if can he really activate that clause. But let me get to some of these sponsors and open up these phone lines.
You're serious? You're serious?
These calls are brought to you by El Camino Electrical Services, experts in electric vehicle charging stations. For consultations and turnkey installation, visit us at elcaminoelectricalservices.com.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
Subscribe to youtube.com/theboxingvoice for the latest and greatest interviews with your favorite fighters.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Listen, man, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It's going to help with the visibility of the show. It's going to put this show in the eyes of other boxing fans. And then we're going to get new callers, new caller of the years, newcomers of the year, all that greatness. Shout out to Greatness in Harlem putting in that work. Border Wars, March 13th is going down. Marvin the Tank Furman defending his 2 belts versus Keem the Dream. Florida boys. Shout out to Keem. Yo, listen. Tell a friend to tell a friend, man. I need them subscribers. Why is it taking me so long to get to 118,000, Francis? Like, what? We don't get no love out here? They ain't got no love for Dr. Ness and Snoop Francis?
We over here just, working hard, and you gotta put some respect on us, man. What's up? Yo, honestly though, oh man. Listen, I want to tell you, a lot of people out there that roll with GGG thinks that GGG stops Andrade because he's chinny. That's what I mean when I use the terminology food. I don't mean literally to disrespect, but the GGG fans are looking at like, that's easy work.
Where them GGG fans at? They in the chat? I don't see them.
Yeah, watch it. You watch it in the chat.
They in the chat. Raise your hand. Final thought, Francis. I already did the I already did the ad.
Yeah, I think this fight's gonna happen. I think Eddie Hearn is gonna find a way to make this happen. Both fighters on the zone. Both are under, management, leadership, advisor role of Eddie Hearn, and he's gonna find a way to swindle this fight and make it happen. Big drama show. Somewhere in the U.S. Probably this fight is definitely pay-per-view. I'm telling you that right now. Whoa. This fight got to be on pay-per-view.
This is the zone. What you mean? No pay-per-view.
But like what I mean, it's gonna have that big fight feel of like a pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? Not like a regular DAZN card. Like it's gonna have that like Canelo type show feel. If you don't understand what I mean, event type.
50-50? You think it's 50-50?
This fight?
Yeah, this fight.
No, it's not 50-50.
What is it?
It's 60-40 for me, Andrade.
Oh, Andrade?
Yeah. I got Andrade. I think he's just too fast. He has decent punching power.
You think it's a good fight or a stinker where he tries to stay on the outside and outbox Golovkin?
It's gonna be a stinker. He's gonna stay on the outside and outbox him. Golovkin punches hard. I mean, he's not gonna run away from him, but he's definitely not gonna like stay in the pocket when he can use his reach and height advantage and box Golovkin.
All right. Well, let me go out.
Would you?
What?
If you had the height and reach advantage, wouldn't you? Would you stay in the pocket or would you use it?
I don't know that boxing Triple G is the answer. Remember, Jacobs and Canelo had to stand and fight eventually. You don't want to play that game with Triple G. Remember, Jacobs, after the knockdowns when he was like, fuck it, I'm going to stand and fight. He tapped on his chest like, yo, let's go. He got dogged dead. After the second fight, right? So meaning Canelo had the whole fight. In the second fight is when he said, damn, I'm going to stand here and just bang with this dude. You know, so I don't know that Andre can pivot and back foot all night, bro. That's going to be hard, for real.
You got to train, like he said, and I love it. He said, Billy Joe Saunders, see these legs? I've been training these legs to chase you all night. Because you're a mover all night. So he going to do the same thing to Golovkin. Make sure he trained to be.
Yeah, but he wasn't showing any accuracy. He wasn't showing any accuracy in that Luke Keeler fight. So it's like, if you can't hit Luke Keeler, how you gonna hit Golovkin?
He's just an awkward fighter, slick fighter. That's how the punches come from different angles and stuff like that, with control and balance. Call it what it is. That's why they call him Boo Boo, because he stinks up the place.
Damn, I'm sure that ain't why they call him Boo Boo. He ain't gonna like that.
He makes it look easy when he fights. So people say, you just said, is he gonna make it one of them fights, stay on the outside and make it a stinker?
Yeah, but you said his name. You said they gave him his name because he stinks up the place. You trying to,
man? You trying
to get them fighting words, man?
Why you always you can't just let me live, huh? You can't just let me live, huh?
Homie, you trying to fight? You trying to have a fight with
Hell no, I'm a Boo Boo fan. Stop playing with me, man. You tripping?
Not saying they named him Boo Boo because he stink the joint up.
Man, you tripping because of how he
gonna be like, yo, Francis, I know you a fan, but don't help me, dog. Don't help me. That's what he gonna say.
Yo, Ness, can you stop, bro? You tripping, yeah? There you go pay your narrative. That's not what I said. Don't put words in my mouth, though. You gotta let me start clipping everything, play it back.
Bruh,
you tripping, man.
You gotta put 0 words, man.
You little clan out here. Yo, chill off that, bro. Yo, anyways, LV Slugger is back with another one because you up out here paying your narratives. Keep that to yourself. This is a 50-50 fight. Huge step up for Andrade.
Exactly.
I don't see it as a huge step up. Exactly. I think he's on the right level. I think he's on the same level as GGG. In my opinion, he just hasn't had the opponents to prove it.
Word. Kinda. New caller in Texas. What up? Who's this?
Hey, this is Alex, man. How you doing, man?
Alex, what's going on, brother? Where you at in Texas?
Right now, I'm over here on Carrollton, Dallas, Texas, over here in the DFW area.
You in Dallas?
And man, I was just calling.
You from Dallas or
Dallas
you a truck driver?
No, I used to be a truck driver, but I live in Dallas. Actually, I missed the opportunity to go to the boxing events that you guys be having, the border wars.
Yeah.
You know, I missed it, but I was trying to join and participate with you guys, but next time maybe.
All right.
But then I was just calling. I was calling to let you know. You know, I'm not a big fan of Triple G, neither of Andrade, but I do recognize that Andrade's biggest fight and biggest name is Matthew Russian, and we all know what Triple G to Matthew Russian.
Exactly.
So I think it is a big chance. I think it is a big chance that Triple G could in fact stop Andrade. I don't see why it's so difficult to see. I don't see why people hype this man so much, because he really ain't got nothing in his record to prove what we all think.
Yeah.
We can do the eye test.
It's the eye test. It's the eye test.
But come on, you know, it's just make no sense. This guy is 2-time division champion, but against who? Against a bunch of vacant opportunities. And yes, we can say, everybody's been running from him. But this guy is not marketable. He can sell at that damn dining table. You know, he can sell his own town. He don't fill up anything. So there is no interest on other people, other big names, not only Canelo, but Charlo, Triple G, Billy Joe Sanders, Jacobs. They don't want to fight him because they're scared. They don't want to fight him because he's doing nothing to the table. But a title that he didn't even beat anybody to obtain in the first place. And that's my call. Congratulations on your show, bro.
Thank you, man. Great call, man. Happy that you
picked the fight.
Huh?
why they should make the fight. Because he's going to knock him out.
No,
Easy.
Obviously, they should make the fight. The question still remains, can they make the fight? Can they make that fight, man?
I believe they can.
You know, with that Canelo Alvarez fight just looming, is Triple G gonna be like, yo, let's do it? You know what I mean? Let's do it. Really, Triple G? Is you ready to do it? Yo, 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 to voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. Don't forget, you can also add Nestor Gibbs on Skype to be part of the conversation and basically talk from anywhere in the world, really. You know what I mean? So looks like we're going to go out to Marcus in Ohio. What's going on? Ohio runs boxing. Talk to me. Ohio.
That mute button again?
Yeah, I guess he got to unmute or he busy. We'll come back to him. Coach Myers, Connecticut. Talk to us.
Yo, you hear me?
Loud and clear.
What up?
Hey, yo. Shout out to that dumbass last caller that don't know shit about boxing. Talking about Andrade. It was just terrible. I think his fight's not going to happen. Let's be honest. Triple G ain't going to sign his death wish trying to fight no Andrade and mess up his chance of fighting Canelo because he's going to mess up his chance of fighting Canelo for a third time if he loses. So I don't think he's going to gamble in doing that. But if there was the fight, definitely Andrade will box circles around him just like Billy Joe did Lemieux. So it's a good fight, but I don't see Triple G taking that fight. But that's my call.
Yo, see, smart caller right there, because look how he said it right there, man. Look how he said it.
What did he say?
All the GGG fans in the chat, like, yo, GGG washes Andrade. He hasn't fought nobody. Look at this fight against Keeler. Look at this fight against this person, that person. You hear what he just said? His reason why he won't take the fight is because he know he's going to get washed by Andrade, not the other way around. So there's many different angles as to why the fight might not be made. One might feel like it's not worth it. One might feel like it's not worth it. But go ahead.
Going ahead to Mr. Seattle, Washington.
Mr. PBC, baby.
BoxingWords.com.
I'm the flyest. Canelo talking about he believes he can win. Go to my kitchen. Get the sharpest knife. Cut the bullshit up. I don't care what you do good. I do every fucking thing great.
Mr. PBC, baby.
Yo. Shout out. What's up, TBV?
What up?
Man, Andrade, I feel like this interview I watched with Billy Joe Sanders, he made it clear that he would want the Andrade fight. Both got belts, I believe, and I'd rather see that fight than Triple G.
Why?
You know, because they had a fight back then that didn't go through because he failed the drug test. And also pulled out, and so I'd rather see that fight. It was a good build-up, and I still want to see that fight. If it did happen for Andrade, I think Andrade will win. He has a lot of versatile attributes to himself, and I think Triple G is just a one-trick pony, and he's old, and that's why Canelo picked him. Because it's easy pick. Kings usually beat peasants, I guess. But I'd rather see a king versus a king, and obviously Canelo ain't a king. Shout out to Floyd for beating that ass, and horchata is my favorite drink.
Cut it. My man got a serious Canelo obsession. King, Florida. What up?
Just got a bottle of horchata too, by the way.
There's nothing in the sponge for Izzy. He ain't got nothing in there. Where the team at? Oh, he got J-Mac giving excellent instructions over there to Keem the Dream.
Your winner by unanimous decisions is Keem the Dream.
Y'all hear me in my live?
You live. You live.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey man, I don't think the fight will happen, but I would love to see it. I would love to see Andrade versus Triple G. How do you really pronounce his last name? Is it Andrade? Is it Andrade?
I thought it was Andre.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I
Because
don't
the
know.
other dude is called, the dude from Canada is called Andrade, and he always said that's not his name.
Oh my!
Remember,
I never really know how to pronounce it.
Cape Verdean.
Andrade?
I thought he was from like Panama, like Panamanian or something.
Nah, Demetrius is Cape Verdean. He's
Oh, okay. That's a little island over there by Africa. What are you talking about? But yeah, now listen, man. I think he beats Triple G. Triple G got power, and you know, I don't think Andre is chinny. I know he did get dropped by Moderation, but that was like a flash knockdown. But I think he'll outbox Triple G, man. I think he'll outbox Triple G. He's long, he's strong, he's got some good pop, and I think he's all bad for Triple G. But yeah, that's all I got, man.
All right. We got LV Slugger. Talk to me.
Yeah, man. Andrade need this name, man. I feel like don't nobody in boxing, man, need a name on their resume more than Andrade, man. He need a name. So hopefully we can get this fight. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it is a 50-50 because you know this is a step up, man. It's a nice little step up from what he has been used to fighting in his career. You know what I'm saying? This is a step up. So I would give it a 50-50 fight, but I do expect if we get Andrade to pull out the win. You know what I'm saying? But if he don't get this fight, hopefully he get the Billy Joe, man. You know what I'm saying? He just need a name, man. Andrade need a name so we can start getting these. We can be pushing for these other fights, the unifying stuff. Because, like you said, don't know too many people know him like that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, so hopefully he get a name this year on his resume, man. That's my call.
LV, thanks for calling in. Looking like Davidian. Talk to us.
Yes.
What up?
The show. I don't know. Let's see the fight happen. I want to see the fight happen. Steve versus Demetrius Andrade. That'd be a good fight. I like that for both of them. You know, see what the older man got, what he still got in the tank with Triple G, and then the younger dude step up and he'll have that name on his resume if he beats him. So I like it. That's next year. Instead of always them talking about it, you got to be about it. That's my call. God bless.
All right. We're going out to Crucial. Talk to me. Crucial in the bathroom.
Hello?
Yo.
Hello?
Yo.
Yeah, Andre need to like drop his belt, do something about himself, man. He need to fight Liam Williams. That's what he need to do. Ain't that his mandatory? He done had that belt for like 3 years. Yeah, he done had that belt for like 3 years, and he fought 5 fights, but none of them was his mandatory. Y'all realize that how you have a belt for 3 years with no mandatories? That just goes to show these WBO fighters, man. They be holding on to these belts. For so long and not doing nothing with them. They just holding shit hostage.
Well, Crucial. Colorado, thank you. We got Boston Jared with a super chat.
You see how crazy the boxing fans are fickle in some ways and some points, because you know what he just said right there. I just want to, you know what I'm saying, talk about it a little bit. You go either way. You know, if he fights Liam Williams, you're not gonna get no credit for fighting Liam Williams, which is his mandatory. They're gonna say he always fighting his mandatory, or he's not fighting nobody. He's trying to fight somebody, but he's not ready to fight them. He's not at the level. He hasn't done anything, but he has a title. It's just fight the man if it is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? He gonna take the B side, make it happen, and let's go.
I hear you, man. The question is, who's gonna fight him? Boston Jarrett says, if Munguia's people turn down GGG, chances of this happening go up dramatically. So he said turn down, not turned down. So it hasn't happened yet. We shall see. But they should turn it down. What the hell would Jaime be doing trying to get in the ring with fucking, what's my man name? Gennady. Jaime is not ready for Gennady, but let me get out to Marcus in Ohio because they run boxing. Gotta unmute Ohio. Okay, we gonna go to Info Joe and Cali till Marcus figure out how to unmute.
Mr. Info Joe.
This portion of the show we call In the
Mr.
Know,
Info Joe.
presented by my brother.
Yo, what's up, fam?
What up?
Yo, last week when you had the Christmas list, what you want on your Christmas list? That was one of the fights that I wanted. Shout out to the boxing guys. They hearing me. I hope the fight happens. Yo, that's a good style matchup. And like LV Slugger said, Andrade needs somebody like that on his resume. I don't want to see his mandatory. I don't want to see Canelo facing Triple G again. I think the fight, like you said, would be more appealing if Andrade were to beat Triple G. It'll look more appealing to Charlo. And the same, if Triple G were to beat Andrade, it'll look more appealing maybe to Canelo. Because right about now, I don't want to see Canelo and Triple G again at third fight. So I take this fight. Shout out to the boxing guys. That's all I got.
All right. Marcus looking like he's ready. Talk to me.
What's good, guys? My bad.
You got it.
Yeah, we're having difficulties over here. But no, man, I actually like this fight if they do have it, man. If it do happen, man. I actually do. I look at it style-wise, man. It ain't just who Andre is, who has he fought and who has he hasn't fought. If he tries to box Triple G, I think I would favor Triple G in this fight. For him to able to cut off the ring and apply pressure, he has a chin. If Demetrius can knock him out, that would be definitely impressive. But I just don't see it, man. I see Triple G actually winning this. So, but I would love if they can make that fight, man. It'll be great for both of them. It'll be great for both of them.
Well, Eddie says that he's pushing for 2021. That he's telling Dazn both guys are under contract. Let's make it happen. Do you believe he can get it done?
I don't know, man. I'm hoping. I just don't know, man. It's like. It's Triple G's team that really, don't have that much confidence in them. I don't know why, but it's. I hope, man. I hope so.
All right, Marcus in Ohio. Thank you. We're going out to John in excuse me. Going out to John in Michigan. If you're on Blog Talk, remember to press 1 time, and I know that you want to talk. Also, the number to call in on Blog Talk from your cell phone or your home phone is 1-425-569-5241. You could also call from that same mobile phone, smartphone, by downloading the Skype app and hitting us up on Skype at Nestor Gibbs. Just look for Nestor Gibbs, call me, and you in there. We're going out to John, Michigan. What up?
Hey, I really love this fight. I want it to happen. I believe it's a 50 fight. I'd give the edge towards Triple G because I think he could have cut off the ring really well. But at the same time, if Andre could prove me wrong, it would be really good on his resume because I think that elevates him to a big name and a bigger A-side in future fights, depending who he fights. I mean, especially with Billy Joe Saunders. I think he'd be the A-side then. And he could quick go snatch that belt. And, I mean, that really gives a nemesis for Canelo because he's beating all these dudes that a lot of people are giving credit for. So I think it's a step in the right direction for him. And, I mean, if you do anything it takes to make that fight happen, even if it means taking short money. So I like it, and I just want to see it happen.
All right.
So yo, you know what's so funny about that? What the caller just said that just sparks a thought in me. You know, this fight would really can be looked at. Triple G could be looked at as a duck, right? Because if Andrade's willing to take short money, he's willing to take the B side, and he has a title. What's really stopping GGG from making that fight happen?
Yeah, but they ain't gonna call him a duck because people gonna be like, well, he wants that Canelo fight. He really got robbed both times. He really beat him twice. They robbed, People always make excuses for their favorite fighter, man. Haven't you realized that yet? Yeah, I mean, looking like we got somebody. What is that? Connecticut? Is that Connecticut? Let me see who's in CT.
CT.
That looking like. That's a new caller in the Connecticut. Let me go up to you, man. 203-434. What's up?
I love your show, man.
What's your name, Chan?
Listen, I was at that. Corey.
Oh, Corey. Nah, we didn't catch that. Sorry about that, Corey. Corey in Connecticut. Talk to me, brother.
Yes, I love your show, man. You got a good show, man.
Thank you, man.
Listen, I was at that GGG fight when he fought that dude Rose at Madison Square Garden. Right? And when at the end of the fight, Andrade literally walked in the ring to approach him to fight, like let's fight. He literally told him, nah, don't let him come with that energy. He was literally telling him that, like, don't let him come and question the, you know what I'm saying, on television, like, what's up with the fight. So I know if they fight, hands down, he'll beat him.
He did that to Canelo, though.
He did do that to Canelo, right?
Yeah, he walked in the ring on Canelo talking about, give me my belt.
Yeah. You're right. He did do that. Well, he told them, don't let him come in and ask him that question. And he shook his hand like, I respect you, but don't let him question him on national television. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't think he's gonna fight him, but I hope the fight happens. There's hands down, Andrade would beat him. Hands down. It's not even a height. He's just too skillful for him. I just don't think GGG want to fight. He don't want to take a fight to lose, so he won't get that third fight with Canelo. You know what I'm saying? It's hands down. That's what he's doing.
Definitely.
He's trying to avoid a loss. Yeah, but thanks for your time, boss.
Thank you, brother. Thank you for calling in. We got you down, so you will be addressed by name the next time, man. And tell a friend, man. Everybody's call is accepted. Don't forget, the number to call in is coming across the screen right here at the top, 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 time and voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. We got a bunch of callers on Blog Talk. If you haven't pressed 1, you're not letting me know that you want to rock out. There we go. Somebody hit that 1 button. They ready to have some fun. Hit the 1 if you're ready to have fun. That's what we gonna call it, man. Hit the 1 if you're ready to have some fun and talk yo smack on the line, man. Tell us how you feel about this Demetrius Andrade fight, possibly going down with
Triple G.
Gennady Golovkin. Is this
man, guys, it's just boxing.
This another new caller, Chan. We gotta punch this in, man. This looking like Houston, right? Houston is usually the 832. 832, get ready, champ. I'm coming to you, man. I'm coming to you.
What up, H-Town? What up, H-Town?
What did Jeezy used to say? A's up, H-Town down, something like that, right? Oh, am I fucking up the verse?
Yeah, you are.
All right. Do you know? It's off the Recession album, I believe. Damn, I wrote his number all wrong. No, I got you, champ. Houston in the building. Who this?
Nez.
Yo.
Hello, Nez.
I'm here. I'm listening. What's your name?
Hey, what's up, bro? Yo, I'm calling you from South America, from Colombia.
Oh, shit, Colombia.
Yeah. What part of Colombia?
From the coast, from the north coast, from Barranquilla.
Oh, my God.
Barranquilla. I want to go to Barranquilla so bad.
Barranquilla, Colombia.
Oh, yeah.
Barranquilla.
Hey, what's up, bro? I've been listening. I've been listening to you for a while, bro.
¿Cómo tú te llamas? What's your name?
My name is Ernesto.
Oh,
That's my name, yeah.
Oh shit, that's my grandfather's name, man. Ernesto.
Oh yeah.
I guess that's where Nesta came from. They wanted to switch it up a little bit. Ernesto.
Oh yeah.
So you Colombian?
Hey. Yeah, I'm from Colombia, but I have I travel a lot to Houston, you know.
Yeah.
So that's why I have a Houston number.
Wow. So you travel for business from Colombia to Houston?
Yeah, I have like a small business in Houston. The used car. I have a used car dealership over there. So yeah.
Beautiful, man. Bless. So talk to us, man. What do you think about this fight?
What's the fight you're talking about?
Gennady Golovkin versus Demetrius Andrade. It looks like Eddie Hearn thinks he's going to be able to get this done for 2021. Unification.
Bro, Triple G is still a tough guy, you know. I don't know if he can beat Boo Boo. I don't know.
Triple G's 40.
But I don't know. Yeah, I think Boo Boo will beat G.
All right. Well, Ernesto, thank you for calling in.
Colombia.
Barranquilla. Yo, Border Wars in Barranquilla, man. Keep calling in. Let's set it up. Vamos para Colombia. Yo, we going to Hawk in Maryland. What up?
Hey, what's up, fellas? How y'all doing this evening? Again, huh?
Again, man. We hustling out here. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. I love it. Hey, it sounds like a good conversation, and I would hope they could make that fight for Andrade for him. But I don't think that fight gonna happen because man, Andrade's gonna slaughter that boy. That boy can't mess with him. I just don't think Triple G going to put himself in a position to lose. He'd rather get at Canelo because he can't beat Andrade at all. So I don't think that fight gonna happen.
Smart man. But it can happen though because he'll take the B side.
All right. Remember, if you're on Blog Talk and you haven't pressed 1, we don't know that you want to rock out.
So
all right.
You guys really don't think this? You don't think that if he's giving him the beast, he's giving them the lion's share of the money, they still won't fight him?
I mean, lion's share don't mean that Canelo check, man. That's how dudes looking at life these days, man. We going out to Boston. Who's in Boston? Uh-oh. We getting a new call. Yo, look at Andre bringing him out. We underestimated Andre and Golovkin.
He getting more money than Sergamente, though.
Yo, Connecticut came out. Now we got Boston coming out. Okay, Andre got a little fan base out here. Let's see.
I'm drumming them up right now because y'all trying to tell me that Sergamente is gonna make more money for GGG than Andre?
I ain't even talking about money. I just want to fight. Boston, who's this?
Yo.
What's your name, champ?
What's going on, fam? It's Eddie.
I'm
Dominican too, man.
Oh,
salute to you, bro.
Dominicano, que lo
Plátanos
que?
in the building, you feel me?
De lo mío, mío.
De lo mío. Que lo que, But I'm gonna get right
trabajando.
to it, bro. Trabajando duro como siempre, right?
Ya lo sabe.
But yeah, man, I'm gonna get right to it, man. Honestly, I do not think this fight's gonna happen. Andrade gets hit less punches per round than any other champion in the sport. All professional boxers know this. Who wants to get in the ring with somebody so elusive? And it's not like he just runs around the ring like Larry. He's aggressive. He got a high work rate. I highly doubt anybody's gonna fight him. Even Munguia could have been his mandatory. He don't want that smoke. Canelo's been running since 154. I just feel like ain't nobody gonna fight him, man. Being a fan of his has been very, very depressing, to be honest with you, man.
Yes, talk, man. Talk. They don't understand the frustration, man.
Tell me why you depressed, man.
Not because I want to see my man, get a big fight. I witnessed him beat up on Danny Jacobs as an amateur. I know it's amateur, but the way he styles on him and beat him, I just feel like he would do Canelo and Triple G a lot worse. Not because he's so much more skillful, although I do believe so. It's that he's also hungry. He's very hungry. He's never gotten an opportunity on a big stage, and I don't feel like anybody with the name is going to give him a shot to really showcase what he's about.
Because they know he's the goods. Because they know he's the goods. Thank you for your call, man. It's very nice call, man. Call back again, please.
Boston, De Lo Mio, Dominican, stand up. Let's go.
Call back again. Call back again.
Let's go. Yo, I'm in the mood. I'm coming back with another one. I just text Francis the big news, because that's big news. You know what I'm saying? Big fish is out here making big moves. You know what I mean? Big things. Big whips. Who's out here? Who we going to? We going to Texas. Yo, we thick in Texas. We might have to move to Texas like Rogan, man. Hey, yo, Texas, we got the most border wars fighters in Texas, and it'd be a lot of Texas people calling in. Let me see. This is a new Texas caller. So I got to throw you up in here, like right around here. What part of Texas is this? 682. 682 area code. Right? Am I right about that? Yep, 682.
I can't see you guys.
682 367. Come on down. 682. Who's this?
Hey guys, this is Keisha calling from Fort Worth, Texas by way of New Orleans. How you fellas doing?
Keisha,
hey, Keisha, what up?
Oh man, I'm doing good. I'm super excited about this fight. I hope they can get past all of the politics and posturing and make it happen, man. Andrade is the real deal.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they've been saying, but he ain't been able to really prove that, man.
Well, I mean, it's hard when nobody wants to fight you. You know, we're seeing this in so many different weight classes right now, where the fights that the fans really want to see don't get made. So I'm hoping that he can get in there with Triple G and then set up that ultimate with Canelo, because that's who I want to see go down.
And you think he beats Canelo?
I think he beats Canelo.
And you have Canelo. What's your pound for pound list looking like?
My pound for pound is Bud with Canelo at number 2.
What? Yo, Keisha, you had me to Bud, man. We done, okay? It's over. Yo, what? Yo, Bud. Everybody with this Bud, yo. I can't wait for Bud to fight, man. I swear. Take the Porter fight, Bud. Keisha, thank you for calling in. We got you locked in. Anytime you call, we will address you by your name. We're going to keep them lines moving. Who else is out here rocking out with us? That was Fort Worth. Shout out to Fort Worth. Looking like, we back in Boston. Boston is getting thick out here. Look at Andrade.
Andrade.
Nah, he ain't press one. If you in Boston and you want to talk, there you go. There you go. Now he ready. All right, let me lock you in, and then I'm going to come to you in the 978. So don't do nothing. We coming to you.
Coming out right now because they know, man. They got to get my man, you know what I'm saying, Demetrius Andrade to fight, man. GGG, we gonna take the little money.
Really, the pressure.
Take the title.
The pressure should be on Matchroom. They the one signed him and gave him 4 paws. You know what I'm saying? He should be getting better than that. You know. Look, they signed Luke Campbell. Luke Campbell got Linares. He got Lomachenko, and now he getting Ryan. They treating him. They treating
Joe Saunders, but that boy couldn't keep his nose clean according to U.S. rules.
I hear you, man. Boston.
I went through the window, but go ahead.
Who's this in Boston?
Hello?
Talk to me. Yes, sir.
Hey, Ness, can you hear me?
Perfectly. What's your name, brother?
Steven.
Steven, what's up, man?
What's up, Steven?
What's up, bro? Hey, man, what's going on, man? I'm actually from Lowell, Massachusetts, not Boston, but it's close to Boston. But I'm a huge Andrade fan. I actually boxed with his brother in the amateurs. And I'm a huge Andrade fan, and I think he will kill Triple G. I'm dying for Andrade to get these plays.
But when you mean kill, like you ain't talking about like beat him up bad. You talking more like get the win.
No. He will beat him technically. Like he will. I think. When I say kill, I'm not talking about like knocking him out. Like I'm talking about what Bud did to. Yeah. I wish. But what Bud did to Felix Diaz, I think it is, the guy from Dominican Republic, like that was an ass whooping.
Okay.
That was an ass whooping. So I feel
he knocked on his head and everything. That was like knock. I remember that one.
Yeah. And I was disappointed because I'm a huge Diaz fan as well, too, man. I was like, shit. But Andretti, I boxed with his brothers in the amateurs. Like, I boxed with a guy, Toka Khan, that just fought.
Yeah.
Stevenson
and Kid Galahad.
Yeah. And then we fought in the we fought in the New England Golden Gloves and in the Nationals and everything. And Andretti one time came to my gym to fight this guy. They called him El Gato. He was from New York. He was fighting for the belt. And Andretti was an amateur. He was just he was going to the Olympics. He came down and put a whooping on him.
But who's El Gato, though? We don't know El Gato.
El Gato, he's from New York. He came down. I never heard of him either. He came down to my gym in Lowell when when I was training. Well, when I was fighting in the gloves, and he came down. He fought on ESPN. He got knocked out like in the second or third round. He fought for the belt. It was the 147 weight class against Randall.
Bailey?
Randall. Bailey, yes. Yes. It was on ESPN, yes.
Well,
yes, it was years ago.
Gotta let you go. Thank you for calling in Lower Massachusetts. We got you locked in. We will address you by name. We got some super chats we got to get to. Ken Stone says, Vanes Martirosyan? Eye test. That's all. GGG by KO. We got Louisville Slugger that says Pac-Man was 40 plus when he beat Thurman. Huge step up. And that huge step up is pertaining more to Gennady versus Andrade. Andrade taking a huge step up to Gennady. That's what he's saying. We didn't go to Info Joe today, right? Info Joe, what do you know?
We went to him on the last call.
Yeah, not this show, right? Right, Joe?
No.
Joe.
Mr. Info Joe.
Tell the truth, Joe. Tell the truth.
This portion of the show we call In the
Mr.
Know,
Info Joe.
presented by my brother.
Yo, you got to me already, champ. Y'all hit them thumbs up, though.
You're the champ, then. We got boomerangs and pound for pounds in here. Coach Myers, what up?
Yo.
Yo.
Now, you hear me, right?
Yes, sir.
Come on, Nash. You know this Andrade topic. This is a main event topic. This need to be 9 in the morning, prime time type show. You know what I mean? This is a prime time show, Nash. Come on, man.
Hey, yo.
You better tell him, man. You better tell him.
Listen, Coach Myers. Truth be told, this is prime time. East Coast, people out of work. It's 6 o'clock. They already had dinner. It's 6:30. This the time right now.
Nah. The show prime time to 9 a.m., man. That's a prime time show.
That's a new slot. On Everything I Love, that's a new slot. Remember, we originally started from day one, 7 p.m. Eastern on every Thursday and Sunday. The 9 a.m. that started when I started Patreon. That was the push. Like, yo, help me on Patreon. I give you a show a day.
All right. Well, let me get my call up real quick. I appreciate this show. I like these new callers coming in from, Connecticut. Shout out to my boy Corey in the 203. These Boston Andrade fans coming on. Like, obviously, they sound like they know boxing. You know what I mean? That's what we do out here. You know what I mean? Us Andrade fans, we know what we talking about, now. But that's my call. I'll talk to y'all in the morning.
All right, chap. You be talking to me tonight, man. I'm coming back with another one. But matter of fact, where my soundbite at?
Here's another one.
Oh, and another one. Boston Jared with the super chat says, Eddie trying to pull a rabbit out of his hat. Andrade, people piss because BJ Saunders off the table. Big wigs at Dazn really pushing for this, allegedly. Hey, man, I hope so. Listen, Saunders off the table because of our next show. You already know. Stone Boomerang. Actually, PBC. Sorry, Stone Bone. Right to you. Mr. PBC Boomerang.
I think Andrade beats Triple G. It's going to be a tough fight. But it'll be nothing like Floyd when he knocked the garbanzo beans out of Canelo. But we'll see. I mean, I think that he has a belt. Andrade has a belt, and I don't know if Triple G has a belt. I haven't been paying attention, but I really still would like Billy Joe Sanders. There was an interview, maybe Ness, you can pull it up, where Billy Joe Sanders said he would rather fight. He's willing to fight Andrade ASAP, and then eventually Canelo, because obviously Canelo's path is some weird dude, and then Billy Joe Sanders. So we'll see. That's my call.
Thank you for your call. Thank you for your call. Listen, man, I know that's what they're saying, but we want this fight next, man.
Let's go. That was my boomerang. Time to go to Stone Bone, Colorado. Boomerang.
Yeah, man, I want to see that fight. I think Eddie probably just trying to set Triple G down and let him know he ain't getting that Canelo fight. I think he's telling them, look, Billy Joe gonna get the Canelo fight, and if you want a big fight, unification fight, do it with Boo Boo. And we shouldn't worry about the money. They both signed to the zone. They already getting guaranteed money anyway, so it's not he gonna have to take a lesser share. They're gonna give him what he's supposed to get paid. So it won't be him taking a pay cut. It'll be him taking the fight. So they need to sit down and get that together. Canelo just need to go and tell him you ain't getting a fight. And I think Triple G will do it. Because the next fight, he ain't going to get paid no multi-millions to fight nobody. They ain't going to pay him to fight Cedar, Mentas, or none of them. Either got to be an Andre, unification, or you think he got a pay cut this time. Cut it.
Donald on the super chat says, I think GGG versus Andre will look like Canelo versus Mayweather, but GGG won't take the fight as he does not want an L before he gets the Canelo payday again. And Donald, contact me, man. I got 147s, 140s for you. I need a 122 pounder. I need a 130 pounder. I got a heavyweight with 14 fights in the amateurs. He won all the smoke. So, we got fighters, man. We got fighters out here, man. I went to the gym today, and my trainer was like, yo, don't you got to fight? I'm like, nah, that ain't me. Them just Border Wars fighters right now. But soon. I said, but soon we come across that talent. Dan the man in LA, you did not press 1. I don't know if you just listening. Yo, was our Dan from Border Wars from LA? Is that the same Dan?
No.
But Dan, you ain't press 1 on and since you didn't, we up out of here. Nest GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube. I'm coming right back. I don't know what Francis got to do. He probably got to hit the gym, shadow box, all that shit. He got a Destiny with Stainless, a date with Destiny with Stainless, March 13th. So I don't know. But
you come for another one, man. We back here. What up?
There's another one.
Another one. You already know. We working over here, man. Nest GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Catch us on the next one. Peace.
Yo, up next up, Sports Talk, NEXUP, Sports Talk. Check me out, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, IG. I appreciate y'all. Catch you on the next one, man. Don't forget to thank the man upstairs for another one, because without him, none of this would be possible. Smash the thumbs up button and the subscribe button. Peace.
Peace.